Welcome to Two Up Tuesday. What's up, guys? Hey, today's episode we are going to talk about things you can do in your helmet. These are mostly going to apply if you are the two up passenger. You're not going to want to do a lot of these if you're operating the motorcycle because you're going to want to pay a little bit more attention to what you're doing. Also going to apply to trips where you're going to be inside this helmet for multiple hours and maybe there isn't some great scenery. It's getting a little boring. It's getting dark and there's not much to be seen. Just some things to keep you entertained inside of here while you're on those trips. Most of these things can be accessed through, if you've got a mic system like we do, you can link this up to your phone through Bluetooth, so a lot of the things we talk about can be done through there. But if you don't have that, this is just the earbuds that came with my iPhone. So I'm talking through there. Obviously, I have the microphone and I have the ability to listen. So a lot of the things we talk about that require that, you can use either this way, or if you've got these things, these are nice as well. Then you don't have to have the cord and such because you're already talking through this. And this has a microphone inside my helmet that comes with it, so I'm able to talk on that as well. But if you don't have it, just use the equipment that came with your phone. One of the things that I like to do most on short trips and on long is listen to music. So make sure you've got something downloaded on your phone, some sort of a music system. I use Amazon Music just because I can save all that music through my Amazon account. I have Amazon Prime, so I download all the music that I want on my computer and set up playlists, and then I can listen to them while we're on the road, so I do that. Another Amazon perk through Amazon Prime, you can go on Audible and get some books, so you can do some audiobooks while you're listening. I will put a link below on this, but if you join Audible and you haven't been a part of it before, you get your first book for free. So that way you can get a book and try it and see if you like it or not. And then after that, it's a small amount a month and you get to download some books. So if you're on long rides and you want to listen to something, it's a great way to get some books in for sure. So I do that every once in a while. Same with podcasts. If you've got some podcasts that you like, that you listen to a lot, make sure you download them on your phone. So in case you're in an area with no service, you can still access them and listen to a podcast or two. Maybe something about motorcycle. Maybe you can listen to me while you're in there. But there's a lot of different things you can listen to. So as you're going along, there's some music going on in your head or you're listening to some things like that. Also, if you've got a system like this that Bluetooths to other riders or the person operating the motorcycle, you can chat with them. So you've got that capability to maybe talk about what's going around or something cool that you saw. You can just push the button and beep in and have a conversation with somebody in your group or somebody near. I've actually had conversations either through my mic or this microphone connects with my phone, and I've taken calls. And so I've talked to my mom, I've talked to my granddaughter, my nieces and nephews. I've even FaceTimed when I'm in this thing. If we're, somewhere where I can get to my phone, if I have it in a pocket and I can grab it and they can actually see me, you could FaceTime as well. So there's a lot of listening options while you're in here. Or sometimes just I enjoy the quiet and look at what's going around me. You can meditate when you're in here, do a quick 5 or 10, just do some breathing and some quieting your mind, and get a little bit of meditation in. Another thing that I like to do in here, I'm going to put this down just because it's easier. Hopefully you can still hear me. Is stretch. So if you're on a really long journey and you're starting to get a little bit tense and tight, especially if it's cold, I tend to kind of pull my shoulders up, and I get a little tight up in here. So I'll stretch it out. I'll do my helmet to one side, then to the other side. And depending on how fast you're going and what the wind's like, put it all the way back, stretch it out good, bring it back forward, all the way forward. Make sure when you're doing that one, you're far enough back from the person in front of you so you don't hit helmets. So there's a lot of stretching you can do in these. And with the weight of the helmet, when you do it, it really gives a good stretch on your neck. If your neck is tired, you can do, some of these. And we'll do a whole nother episode on stretches that you can do as a passenger on a bike, especially if you're on long journeys. If we're going to be on 6 or 8 hours in a day, even if you make a lot of stops, your body's going to start to get sore. You're going to tense up, and so you're going to want to keep it limber. So we'll talk about a little bit about some two-up yoga that you can do. So those are just some things that you can do inside of here. If you're on a long trip, you got a lot of time in here, so you might as well figure out ways that you can pass it productively, get a good book in, listen to some great tunes, catch up with somebody with a conversation if the wind's not too loud. So lots to do. I'll put links to the music system and the book system that I use below, so you can click on those and try them if you want. If you have any other ideas or suggestions, things that you can keep yourself entertained while you're inside the helmet, give me a shout. Let me know. If not, we'll see you next Tuesday for the next Two Up Tuesday.